You have switched to the newest system, EVIS X1. What are your impressions? Which technology features make the most difference to you and improve your efficiency?
Another technology too I liked was the EDOF. Because the EDOF, you can see the full spectrum of the view you are seeing. You're not just, when you take a picture with a camera, you like to have a depth of focus, but actually if you're diagnosing someone, you don't need the depth of focus, you need to see everything. So looking at the picture in front of you, completely all focused, that was perfect. It made you not miss a lot of polyps as usual. You can see everywhere, you can see everything, especially if you are doing some intervention. You don't want to concentrate on a part and leave another part. You want to see everything clearly in front of you. And that was something also good.
How does our endoscopic technology as RDI support you in the improved resection of polyps?
The other new thing was the RDI. And it was always a problem when we are doing resections, when we are doing polypectomies. And so some bleeding happens. We usually inject a lot of water to find where the blood was flowing and trying to hold it with the CoA grasper to stop the bleeding. But actually, after using the RDI, we can easily spot the bleeding site and we can start working on it, start stopping the bleeding. Most of the time, the thing that takes a lot of time during any intervention is the bleeding, and stopping the bleeding is our main aim. So if we can, it helped me know that with the bleeding site easier and deal with it and stop it. That made our resection time a lot less than we used before.
Which role does technology and partnership play in the fight against colorectal cancer?
The new technologies in Olympus scopes actually now, it's always been going to the area of early detection of polyps and colorectal cancer and so on. We all know that, I think now more than 50 years, Olympus working on the issue of increasing the adenoma detection rate on early detection of colorectal cancer. And of course, we know this is the main focus of Olympus. And of course, all the innovations of Olympus were going towards increasing the adenoma detection rate, the polyp detection rate, and using the new system, of course, increased my adenoma detection rate because I can see more clearly, and I can move easier. So that made a lot of change to our practice, and we can easily detect the adenomas. I think, of course, it increased the adenoma detection rate because we can see it better than before.
Olympus is offering dedicated treatment endoscopes, PCF-H 190T for lower GI, and also GIF-H 290T. Both can be connected to the CV1500 of EVIS X1. Which of them do you use, and what are the benefits for your procedures?
For me, of course, I use mainly the 1500, but also I've tried the 290s. It's perfect, it's very tough scope, very reliable scope, even when there's a lot of people using the scope. It's very durable, very reliable. But for me, I prefer the 1500. I prefer the new technologies.
How are your impressions of the detection of Olympus CAD system?
For someone like me who started from the beginning of Olympus when it was fiber optic scopes, using the CAD system at the end of the day actually fits the slogan of Olympus, every adenoma counts. And of course, every adenoma might be dysplastic. So while you are doing the colonoscopy, screening a lot of people, and of course we know that we always have folds and we always can miss the small lesions and so, but using the CAD system, you can find the green box highlighting a dysplastic lesion, highlighting a polyp that you didn't see at the beginning. Of course, it's changed our practice. It improved our adenoma detection rate. And of course, we found a lot of lesions that we didn't see with our eyes, even if there's many people in the room. The AI system, the CAD system, changed the issue of detecting the dysplastic lesions.
If you think about the Olympus catalog and the technologies they offer, what do you like most about Olympus products, and are there any special features that stand out to you?
Looking at the catalog of Olympus products, you always find the product that fits what you are doing. Very, very wide spectrum of accessories, very wide spectrum of endoscopes. You have the thin one, you have the tough one, you have the enteroscopies, the ESPs, the EOS. You have all the technologies usually starts at Olympus. So of course, whatever you are doing, you find something that fits your practice, that fits what you need. that even fits your grip. Of course, you find everything you want in Olympus. Yeah.